On a Friday, and we're up to tip number 4 in our 5 tips to skills-based hiring, which you can download from our website at talentsascend.com or use the QR code there behind me. All right, let's recap. Tip number 1, intent to change. Thinking about being in a mindset to think about skills, and this has to come from the top down of your organization and permeate every fiber of the organization in order for it to be most effective. Tip number 2, finding and valuing those change management champions within your organization so they will lead you through this change to a skills-based hiring model. Tip number 3, what we talked about last week, is looking at it not from a task perspective, but a skills perspective. So taking every job in your organization and mapping out what skills do you need for the job, for the business, not what tasks need to be done, but what skills are required for the role and for your business. Don't fall into the trap of looking at what's trainable, what's required, what's alternative, or what's preferred. Think of it overall and get through those steps. You can download, we have a skills map downloadable from our website as well that will take you through the model of looking at tasks going to skills. All right, tip number 4, all about processes and creating a new operating model that is scalable, manageable, and more equitable. Now, with the other tips, as we've talked about, we have an additional resource on our form. And this one is an article on Deloitte titled "The Skills-Based Organization, a New Operating Model for Work and the Workforce," because it really is about changing not only the work, but how you're adapting your workforce as well. So throughout the Deloitte paper, the article, they refer to a skills-based organization, stating by basing people decisions on skills more than jobs, organizations can still have a scalable, manageable, and more equitable operating model. All right. So, and throughout the research, Deloitte found that early skills-based pioneers are achieving better business results than those with job-based practices. Think about it. Hiring for skills, particularly in a small business, will ensure that you have what your business needs overall, not just for one job that needs to get done. And hiring for skills promotes equity by putting the right person with the right skills in the role, regardless of who, gender, where, ethnicity, or background, when, age, or how, school, military, or life, those skills are acquired. Hiring for skills allows the person to thrive and grow without imposter syndrome, creating less performance management and more performance celebrations. Hiring for skills does create a scalable, manageable, and more equitable operating model that leads to more productivity, less turnover, more profitability. Now, what business owner doesn't want all of those things? All right, next week, tip number 5, we'll conclude with our 5 tips talking about commitment. And speaking of commitment, happy Love Day to everyone coming up on February 14th. We wish you all the best. See you next week.